Now let's talk about the question in everybody's mind. Huntley over Tua? What? Are we really saying Huntley over Tua? Are Phins looking to Huntley as future? Guys, I mean, I'm not trying to like gaslight anybody, but this is a legit question. Are the Dolphins looking to perhaps move forward with Tyler Huntley? Guys, I mean, you would expect for the Dolphins to have at least one Pro Bowler. He has zero Pro Bowler. Not nobody. Not one. Not even Tyreek. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the Dolphins are moving forward for this upcoming week with Tyler Huntley. Why? Because yet again, Tua Tagovailoa is unavailable due to injury. Is this on Huntley? No, he's just doing his job. This is 100% on Tua. Now, I understand Tua says, I'm ready to go. I can go. Let's play. Is it the team holding him back? Is Tua being benched again and again and again? I don't know. Is Tua being benched? Now, I am pro saving players from themselves. Sometimes players, hey, as an athlete, as a competitor, I get it. You want to play, you want to ball, you want to show that you can do it. So I'm with it. I'm glad that Tua's saying, hey, I want to play. I can play. But if his body, unfortunately, if his body's literally telling him, dude, you can't go for it. You know what I mean? Then that's not even Tia not wanting to, that's not even on Tua not wanting to be there. That's literally his body giving up on him with that injury, which is a bruised hip. And from the reports, it looks like it's a bruise ripped on the same one he got surgery on from the college injury. So you have to think like, do you even blame Tua? Yes, you have to blame Tua. He's not available. Do you blame the team for maybe sitting him down so that he doesn't get even more injured? No, you cannot blame him. We pay Tua. Tua is our starting quarterback. Tua is our franchise quarterback. This is what the Dolphins have told you. We paid him. We guaranteed him over $93 million. Fully guaranteed. He's our quarterback. But right now, his body's telling you he can't play. And it's frustrating as a fan because you have to be available for your team. So I understand the team saying, listen, this is my future. I cannot put in danger my future by letting him play because there goes our future. But then I also understand when people on the opposite camp are saying, if he can go, he needs to go. Because this is one of the biggest games in his career. The win and get in is synonymous with Tua Tagovailoa. Rookie year, winning and get in versus the Titans. Nope, we lose. Sophomore year, win and get in, lose to the Bills. Third year, win and get in, lose again to the Titans. Fourth year, win and get in, and yep, you guessed it, we lose to the Titans. No, we lose to the Bills and the Titans actually, and the Ravens. This is year 5. When are we gonna actually win and get in with Tua? In those critical games, not when we've locked up the playoffs. But he missed the first playoffs. We had to have our 7th-round rookie play the playoff game. Then the second one, he played really bad. Now this is the third year with McDaniel. Come on, man. And this guy again is unavailable. Like, come on. And it's not because, look, I already told you guys, I feel like we're going to run it all back. But I understand why there's certain people that are still upset that we can't do it with Tua because he's just not available for us. I've seen some of the best ball thrown coming out of Tua Tagovailoa, and I'm like, man, if we got this consistently, sometimes he's got me like eating popcorn, like, oh my god, oh oh, that's my quarterback. But then it's like I'll never see it again, and it's like, oh my god, the level of inconsistency with this man. And now yet again, end of the season. I can't even say December, but it's still end of the season. Guys, we don't have him available. So when I say Huntley over Tua, the answer is yes. We have to go with Huntley right now because he's the one that's healthy. He's the only option we have for week 18. And for the future, guess what? Week 18 is the future. And if we win that game and somehow miraculously the Chiefs backups beat the Broncos and do us this solid, like we did them a solid versus the Patriots, and we make it to the playoffs, you have to ride with Huntley. Because at this point, you don't know about Tua. You have to. I mean, at this point, now granted, I still think Tua gives us the best shot, especially because it would mean us going to the Bills and playing them yet again in the wild card weekend. I still think Tua gives us the best chance. But what are you going to do if Tua physically can do it? It's not even him not wanting to play. It's his literal body telling him, dude, you can't do it. That's what makes it frustrating when it comes to this Huntley over Tua stuff. Our future is literally this week coming up, week 18. That's our future. The playoffs, if we are lucky enough to get into the playoffs, that's our future. Next year is next year. We'll deal with next year. But right now, you have to go with Huntley. You have to ride the hot hand that's available. Again, available. And yes, I blame Tua for not being available again. We need him. But he's not available for us. So when people say Huntley over Tua, you have to say Huntley over Tua. Because Tua's not available. Next year's next year. We'll deal with that later. But for right now, it has to be Huntley over Tua. There's just no other way of seeing that. There's just no other way of seeing that. So you let me know. What do you think? Put in the comment section. Do you agree it should be Huntley over Tua? Especially for week 18 and if we make it the playoffs? Do you think the Dolphins are looking for Huntley as the future? Maybe the future for the rest of this year? Or maybe even the future for next year? I don't know. Tell me. Put in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Because I think that's going to be very interesting when we see that going on. I'm just saying.